We're going to go for another ride with Mardu Boom Bust. Mardu Saga Boom. Playing Urza Saga, we're playing Boom Bust. We're playing 4 copies of Cleansing Wildfire, 4 copies of Damn. And, yeah. It's pretty fun deck. I have 5-0'd with this before. The video on my YouTube currently is a 2-3. Obviously, it's not as good, but let's see if we can't get something recorded up a little nicer. It's modern. I want to play some Auriok Salvager Trash, but I can't. What up, Young Peasy 420? Oh, Cube. Yeah, you had a nice, insightful question there. What archetype do I wish that I could play? I mean, Snow Control. I really wish I could play Snow Control. But you just can't. Like, I just love the cards Dead of Winter, Icefang Kotal, playing 4 colors, playing Abominable Treefolk. Yeah, I just love Dead of Winter. I love that card. Thanks, Young Peasy. I play a Sultai Reclamation Teachings list that uses Snowlands and Kotal. Yeah, it's like a thing you can do, but it's just not competitive, right? You can win some matches with it, but like generally speaking, you're not. Yeah. Astrolabe was quite possibly like my favorite card, and losing Astrolabe hurt brutally, and then losing Uro soon after was also really bad. I didn't find that deck to be particularly impressive, Barbecue Hoss, so I'm not surprised to hear you say that. We're against Urian. I don't have Disruption on turn 2. This map is really slow. Yeah, we're going to ship this one. This deck won... I remember when I played this deck, we won on a lot of multi-5s. So... But we got to have some mana Disruption on 2. Yikes. 24 land deck, right? We'll hit a red source before we need it, right? Definitely. I want to keep their 7. We did the math the last time, but oh, that sucks, Demir. All right, going to 5. I mean, this is worse than the last one, but I'm not going lower than this, unfortunately. Yeah, I mean, obviously I should have... Okay. Indestructible land? No. Almost the worst possible draw. Course. If we don't hit land, we're just 100% dead in the water. I mean... Alright. They have a flash creature in Death and Taxes on 3? Guess I'm about to find out. I don't think that they do. Probably just holding up Ephemerate for the Thalia. GQ. Even, but yeah. Right. Sure. They're gonna untap their land so they have Ephemerate, yeah. Hi, Spider! I'm playing a small brain deck and my brain is happy now. Played Kurusu Kiki Chord to a 2-3, but we went to 3 games in almost every single match and it felt super competitive. We just got squeezed out a little bit. I don't, Spider. What do they say about a happy brain? Oh, they put Urian in their hand? Alright. That's great. Okay, so let's start attacking their mana, huh? Yeah, you guys can't hear the soundboard right now. That's frustrating. Gonna have to fiddle with my technologies. Mono white taxes having their mana attacked. The ironing is delicious. Although. Alright, opponent, play your 4-5. Yep. Sky Noodle. Cool. So Tech Edge is now live. But I feel like I'd rather kill their planes. Man, I'm at 9 though. I really want to kill their planes again though. Never not greedy. I learned from Ice 9. Always kill the mana. Probably shouldn't kill the mana. This is a tough spot. We were on the Mulda 5 when we got beat up in the early game. Yeah, that was Sky Noodle to the tune of max power. You are correct. I'm hoping they play a non-Thalia creature here and we get to damn them. They're edging me. I mean, it wasn't really intentional, Cube. I just didn't know that I did that until that moment. All right, we need to top deck untap land for... So I'm dead if I don't... Oh, we just damn the Urian, though. Damn the Urian! Damn the Urians. I need to live here. Now they ghost quarter themselves, get a plains and ephemerate. Thank God. I was ready to get got good there. We're scrapping through this. One giver washes the other, opponent. One giver washes the other. Yeah, if you call the shot before they get you with it, then you didn't get got. Those are the rules. Exactly. Yeah. If you say exactly how you're going to lose before your opponent does it, and it's the more unlikely the better, then you're the actual winner. They're actually obligated to concede to you, and not doing so is a showing of bad faith. I'm guessing this is GQ my GQ, like float the mana, GQ my GQ, get a plains, play Flicker Wisp. If I had to guess. Yeah, you have the moral high ground. You had the high ground. They didn't do anything? Alright. Maybe they're worried about getting wrathed out. But the more time they give me, the better this is getting. Yeah. We still have Kaheera to grab. My cat guardian. GQ, it ain't no Vanity Fair. Truth. Roy always with the truth. Now they're going to feel compelled to Flicker Wisp. The little tokens that could... I told you the line! I told you the line! This is exactly what I said they were going to do. It's not really going to help me to know that, you know. We got to find another dam. Liliana would help. Kaya would help. Not good anymore. What's up, Kaya? You're here to help? Okay. Yeah, that's the plan, Cube. I have to draw an out, right? And there's just not... Yeah. I don't... Holy yikes. Oh, sorry, yes. Yes. Much like the Kaya in my deck, though. Rats. Okay, we mulled to 5, and we were very close. Jeez. Not getting out of that one, though. Oh, we had EE2 to draw. No, I don't want them to realize that that's a thing I can and would do. Am I just straight up not sideboarding here? Yeah, it feels like it. I guess Needle is probably worth having. That's good. That's good. I don't need Soul Guide Lantern. I could board in Thoughtseize, doesn't seem worth. I could board in Elixir, doesn't seem worth. Yeah, this is just the deck that I found Carrion Lich that 5-0'd, and the split has been very functional. Well, you say that, Spider. I'm all on tap lands. Brutal. I'm not convinced that they're playing any number of copies of Aether Vial, but maybe I guess they have to be. Probably for this league, Barbecue Hoss. I don't know if I'm doing more than that. Right, we keep this one. I really want to draw an untapped land on 2. Probably won't, but indestructible lands in this match seem good. I mean, they're good until you hit one non-indestructible. I mean, they can't take you down to 0, which is super helpful. They will never be able to put me on like less than 1 land, less than 2 lands. So that's true. They can't draw on 1 because they're not seasoned. Got it. I was always wondering what the secret spice to being a good Death and Taxes player was, and it's drawing your vials on 1. Well, time to slow roll. We're gonna get Esper Sentineled into Thalia, aren't we? Okay. Oh no. Guess we needle Stoneforge here. Hope they're not on Prismatic Ending. They got Sword of Fire and Ice. Alright, so they're not cocky. That's sad though. So Vindicate being a split card of Stone Rain and otherwise is where we're at. It's, I mean, it is Carrion, but like I guess we just Vindicate the Stoneforge when they go for the just Vindicate the Stoneforge on our turn. But like Pithing the Sword? Right. We can do that on our turn. But if they are just holding the Cauldron Complete and we get got, that's really bad. I think I have to needle the Stoneforge here. Because if they just have Cauldron Complete in hand, we're just dead. So Pithing the Sword is definitely like a reasonable line, but yeah, exactly. They're playing 80 cards. They have room for all that. We just have to pray that while they have room for that, they don't also have room to play, or they don't have the ability to consistently draw a Prismatic Ending early in the game. I could Prismatic the Germ, but they still have the sword, right? Like, we're just compounding problems at that point. This makes the sword much more awkward. Archon. Sure. Shit. I really wanted to draw Bolt. Opponent, I'm allergic to giving you value. God damn it. Why do we have to get squeezed out in that first game? Yeah, checkmate, all my lands came in the battlefield tapped anyway. Yeah, I think that's what I want to do. Macross man. Really would have appreciated drawing Lightning Bolt here. Lightning Bolt is the piece of removal we actually play 4 of. And like, we can EE on 3, but I can't pop it on the immediate next turn, so we're just getting ground down. Vile. Okay. And the sword, right? And they buy Orion. Fair. God damn. 24 lands is not enough. Where's Fran? Alright, well. Crap, if they have the land, they're going to play and equip the sword. But, I mean, I guess I get to Liliana them afterwards, so it's not too bad. Yep. God damn it. At least Aether Vial's kind of like a mull for them right now, but it won't be for long. If they have a giver, they just kill my Liliana immediately. And they can equip the sword. So this might actually end up being a really bad... I think if that happens, we're just going to be dead. Like, we just got and that's all there is to it. Oh, they just violin... Yeah, if they have a giver, we're toast here. Yeah. No. Okay, thank goodness. Yeah, we can eventually exile the Vial. I mean, we'll see when it comes up. Most likely Orion's coming in here, and dealing with the Sky Noodle is going to be a bit of a suck for the moment. They Vial first? Oh, God. They are playing Arbiter. Yeah, so as I mentioned, the indestructible lands are nice in this matchup, but they're mostly just not relevant because you always have some non-indestructible lands for them to attack. I mean, it does mean that they didn't get to like blow me out for even more land destruction, but that's not helpful really. Man, that's just such a rough draw. Yeah. All right. Well, Death and Taxes is not a matchup this deck was necessarily built for, but really shouldn't have been as bad as it was. I don't know. We had a pretty spectacularly bad draw both games. Mull to 5, and then we kept a 7, but couldn't find more lands. Thanks, Snint Pepper? I have no idea how to say that name. Snint? Alright, we need... There we go. We found a playable hand! It's all over now, opponent! Thoughtseize, Inquisition. Shit. Oh god, it's gonna be Mill. No! Oh, thank god. Oh, no, never mind. It is Mill. It's probably Blitz's top 4 Mill list with Kaya's Guile and Prismatic Ending. Which, like, Land Destruction and Liliana perhaps can team up for some good plays here. Mill. Cube, I don't know anything about the song you put on, but I'm pretty hooked by the intro. Someone get the little comb. Oh yeah. You gotta know the deep cuts, Cube BC. Let me hit you with one. There we go. Didn't count on Liliana now, did you? Opponent's pausing to call me a boomer. Nope, just to concede. Oh god, we have nothing for this matchup either. Okay, we should cut down on removal some amount, but Lingering Souls is just way too slow. And we just gotta hope that we, like, really mess up their mana and their draw. I guess Lingering Souls works out of my graveyard. Is Rip any good here? I don't think so. I mean, technically, it messes up their, what do you call them? Ancestral Recall thing. Visions of Beyond. So it's probably better than Soul Guide. It's good subject matter, Cube. Rest in Peace does mess up our flagstones, but opponent casts an opt. Yeah, I think that was just Blitz's mill list, though. Let's do the research. I don't know. Let's find out. Yep. He didn't play Op though. Maybe they really hate Visions of Beyond? Or maybe it's a budget consideration? Yeah, I get you, Spider. Those paper prices, you're right. My bad. Well, Wolsmuth, another pilot and myself have both managed to 5-0 with this deck. However, since then, I went 2-3, and this league has started off with an 0-1, 0-2 against Mono White Taxes. So, what I'm saying is this deck is a roaring success, and you should rush out to buy it right now. I like the Thoughtseize. I don't like the total lack of mana disruption. Yep, that's the one. Yep. But that means I can't boom bust for value. It also means I have to play into the Archive Trap. But maybe we'll just top deck. You like the mullet puts an extra card into our decks. We don't have a Blood Crypt. Of course we don't. Oh my god. So if I want it... Fuck. I mean... All right. Yep. Only one Archive Trap. Surgical my Lingering Souls. Rude. And also poorly timed, opponent. This deck is very poor against Mill. Mill is not attacking on the right axis for us to win. Oh, now you want to do things correctly, opponent. Now you want to play like you know what you're doing. Is this what we're doing? You and me? All right. Well, not Blitz, and to a lesser extent, not Stickball Russ. Those guys know how to optimize Mill. Oh, we're about to get laughtered. Are they on mono blue Mill? All right. Wow, 24 cards. Oh, no, sorry, 20. Oh, only 20. Only 20 on that one, guys. We have 4 cards in our library. Alright, whatever. Jeez. I guess we only have 3s and 4s to slow it down, but like, Christ on a sandwich. I didn't think it was going to be that bad. Yeah, just dead. Exactsies. Turn 4 kill. Alright. We need a very good hand to beat this deck. Tash's Hideous Laughter cube. Oh my god, we have an elixir in our sideboard. I forgot that that was relevant. I'm a moron, that's why. Huh. So I kind of want to keep this one. I just think most people don't like playing Mill Spider. Like, yeah, Tasha City's Laughter is insanity. The card is unreal good. We do want to leave our basics in the deck. It's not that satisfying to pilot. Well, some people really like it. Oh, so we're just going to make sure they don't get to most of this. That's the plan anyway. My plan is to keep them off most of this crap. It is very similar to Bogle's Spider. That is an apt comparison in my mind. You are playing a deck that just dodges all the conventional. No, it plays like Burn, but the construction of it is like Bogle's in that you just dodge all the normal axes of interaction that everyone else is trying to play on. So everyone else is like, we're going to play creatures and spells and etc. And, you know, fight out over it, and all these things are going to matter. And Mill's like, nah, none of that stuff matters. I'm just going to take all the cards out of your deck. Yeah, it was Saffron Olive Affinity friendly artifacts. And that's true, but a lot of the top tier decks... No, okay, Mill has interaction. What I'm saying is, like, for the other player, you unless you're playing counter magic specifically, you can't interact with what Mill's doing. Yeah, yes. From the perspective of the person playing against the Mill deck, though, the Mill deck isn't interacting with them. The Mill deck is just ignoring everything that deck was trying to make relevant. People come into a match of Modern prepared to gain life because they know their life total is going to be attacked, or prepared to play as if life total was a resource that matters. But people don't come into a match of Modern being like, oh, I better conserve my library. I really am, and I'm not saying it's a good thing or bad thing. I'm just saying, like, I feel like that's the problem. Like, it's not a problem, but like, it definitely describes why people don't like Mill, and perhaps why people don't like playing Mill. Yeah, Mill is like playing against... It's almost like playing against a like linear combo deck. They just don't care about anything that you wanted the match to be about unless you're gonna actually win. They don't tend to affect your resources very much. Okay, we'll wait for the fetch. For 2 reasons. They have another Archmage's Charm. They probably want to Tasha's me, though. Nope. Yeah, Urian is Bay. Play Battle of Wits and laugh at them. I think the Modern Mill deck can actually beat a Battle of Wits deck, if I had to be real with you. The biggest problem is that the Battle of Wits deck usually actually has enough cards in it to actually just... Man, I tapped my mana wrong. The Modern Battle of Wits deck would have to have actual... Yeah, but you don't actually win with Battle of Wits most of the time. You win with a crappy mid-range plan. So yeah, they'll surgical your Battle of Wits, but like... Are they going to Archmage's Charm my Spirit? They absolutely are. That is just not even... Okay, whatever. That's... You do you, boo. Yield old Jeskai Mill, huh? Yeah, well, I mean, I don't know what modern Battle of Wits looks like, but yeah, they probably play a bunch of random combos. Here comes the hideous laughter. Be kind to me, Tasha. 12, thank God. One time. They hit a bunch of 3s. Oh, and Boom Bust is 8. Yeah. Although they didn't hit one. They just failed it, honestly. That's crazy. They didn't actually hit any, though. So hopefully we get to bust next turn and just win with what we have. I'm basting turkey with my tears. Don't pick up my skirt unless you mean it. God, the Lurleen's list of songs that she hasn't recorded yet is so good. Okay, so we got to draw untap land, and I think this game is going to be ours. Wife don't understand you, but I do. What the hell is happening? Word? I have a response. They have no cards in hand. All right, we can beat you at this rate, Mildeck. Oh, it's over. I gotta tell you something, chat. And maybe I shouldn't be saying this publicly, but I'm gonna go ahead and tell you. Bustin' makes me feel good. Oh, bustin'. I guess we just get a map. I wish my soundboard was going through properly, but I'm not going to fix it now. Hey, opponent. I'm about to bust like a bubble. Yeah, I fetch into counterspell. But there's 0 cards in hand? What? Did I screw up? I don't think I screwed up. Yeah. Yeah, I would have considered doing anything else if they had cards in hand. This is for Cube. Cube BC, this song is for you. This is Gretchen Parlato performing Herbie Hancock's Butterfly. Cascade into bust to cast, yeah, or cascade into boom to cast bust, yeah. Yeah, that was an Amonkhet. There actually was not a large window where you could do that. Good call, Kaya. This hand is really good in the dark. Most Lurrus decks, this hand is going to be pretty strong. Got to be Dressed Down Shadow. Yep. Roy, that's fucking deep, dude. I actually don't want them to take Lingering Souls. Come on, nerd. Yeah, deep in the tank on turn 2. Want to be sure that they can fail to drown and unlock my Lingering Souls. It honestly might be one of those Death Shadow situations where they are just like, wait, how the hell do I beat the card Lingering Souls like ever? Oh, this might be end of turn Dress Down into Kroxa, but we've got the out for that. I will have to discard my Karn, but nope, just nothing. So I made a change Pluto Dab, which is one. I swapped one Liliana for one Kaya, which has been not really relevant so far. Neither of them. I don't really like Liliana in this deck. That's why I wanted to change one of them for something. It's fine, but Liliana's just not a great modern card right now. You can't make yourself play a format you don't want to play, Halsey, and nor should you. You guys want to play Karn, Scion, or Urza against my opponent and just see them, like, not have any idea what to do? Does Grixis Dress Down play Unholy Heat? They don't have room for that, right? Two to 3. Sorcery, land. Yeah, they're just not that close, though. They're just not close to having Delirium. So I'm wondering if I can get away with plussing Karn one time. I'm almost definitely just supposed to minus it. Kind of gives them two things they have to deal with. I mean, I can already tell you, Cube, this is not my kind of song, but it sounds like it's very good. It definitely sounds like this is a very, very top tier. No. Anything pretty is not my jam. I don't do pretty very well. Like, I definitely should be listening to these lyrics if I'm supposed to like this song, and I'm just useless. Kroxa? If they have a land and Lily's the pitch, the thing is, I don't have an out for Kroxa right now, and I really... How do I think Esper Control is nowadays? It's probably fine. Yeah, Lily's almost definitely the pitch. If they manage to get this back, it's going to be a big problem. Lily isn't an out. I mean, not necessarily, but, like, it's an out to a lot of their stuff. I don't know. We'll see in a second. Like, if they have the land drop into threats and then they play the Kroxa out, like... Yeah, they, like, just bolted my Karn. Like, I don't know, man. We'll see. I mean, that's a good draw. But, like, this is going to be so problematic. Whatever. Fuck, they're going to hit it out of my hand, though. No, see, I shouldn't have listened. I should not have listened. It's fine. We get Saga, we play Saga, we flashback Souls, and yeah, we're going to speed up the clock, but I'm going to hold my hand because if they just play Kroxa, I need to discard something that isn't Damn. Need to play the Spear out? I do not need to play the Spear out. I definitely do not need to play the Spear out at all. Damn is the pitch? To Kroxa? What? How is that a realistic... I don't agree? Yeah, but they have to have a land, too, to get the discard spell. So they have to have a discard spell and a land? Fine, whatever. Whatever. We could have put Kaheera in our hand this turn, but I... Yeah, but, like, this gets blown out by, like, they play 1 mana and they have a removal spell. So, like... I don't know. Like, I don't know. I don't really think this is better, but it's almost definitely not too much worse, so I'm probably being crabby over nothing. Yeah. Well, it looks like they're expressing themselves. You have a lot of life on them? Kroxa is a very fast clock. It is almost a 2-turn clock on its own. And, like, obviously I can use spirits to cushion that, but... I don't know. I feel like I had a pretty okay grasp on this game, and my line was probably good, but we'll see. Kroxa is a slowish clock with Saga to block. And maybe. We do get 2 constructs, And, like, they don't have a main deck solution for Saga, so that's nice to know. Them leading on iteration in this situation is really good for us. Yeah, I really think that they might be in a really bad spot in their hand. They gotta terminate? You gonna terminate one of my spirits? Please? Please? Please terminate one of my spirits. I'm so excited for it. I'm just... Peepo clap. Playing around my Fairy Macabre? Well, no, they actually did the opposite. As soon as they had... No, they can't hold it. They put it in exile. That's the point. That's why I wanted them to play it. And they couldn't shock that. So now we can equip this turn. And now my dam is insulated, so this game is basically over. So we do hold the plains now. Terminate, yeah. Resolves. Yeah, the opponent made my decision irrelevant, but it also just might have been that their hand made their decision-making process irrelevant. Like, maybe they didn't get to make any decisions there, right? That's possible. That they got shafted by their hand. Or maybe their understanding of the game. I will say that this deck, like, it did feel like their first Thoughtseize, they were like, Lingering Souls! How do I ever beat that card? If opponent had Diddley, I think it makes sense for them to try iteration and try to hit something good since their Croxa only loses the race. Right, yeah, I get it. Maybe. I don't know. I feel like my dudes had the race there. Sure. You got it, opponent. Hoo-hoo-hoo. That's a draw. Oh yeah, no, it was an interesting game for sure. Nice Croxa nerd. Boop. Hey, Death Shadow, you have some nice haste creatures over there. It would be a shame if something were to happen to you. Man, they're tanking super hard on everything. Well, this card is just playing a bunch of things that attack the meta kind of nicely. The only downside is if they... Yeah? Alright. Kaya, you're obviously not appreciating that Kaya frees the souls. And maybe some of them are grateful, I guess? Yeah, I think that might be right, Pluto Dab. There might be no point in playing Liliana in this deck, realistically. DRC? Sure. Oh no! No, my souls! Brutal. So I play more souls? It's true. It's true. Yeah, because we get to wipe out their graveyard here. Yeah. They'll have to pop the EE, and then we just flash back the souls. So it's like, we're in a good spot, for sure. No, I don't think you want to use the dam here. I think making this into a 1/1 that doesn't fly is almost definitely better. So we do this. We go to combat. They have to pop their E. Play Saga, play Souls. And the dam means like that any other threat that they could play out is just not going to do anything. Yeah, this deck is definitely able to use its mana all the time, and that's a very important thing to be doing. Except for turn 1 and 2, where it's a bit awkward. They have Luris into Souls on 0 here, which kind of sucks. Sorry, Luris into EE on 0. They're dead, they didn't crack it? I can't do any more damage. Yeah, they're gonna go to 1. But I drew Prismatic, so we go damn Prismatic Ending. Probably a concession there. Main deck Engineered Explosives? Opponent, who hurt you? Oh, right. Modern Horizons 2. Sorry. My bad. I forgot. I forgot what year it was. Who hurt you? Oh, right. Oh, right. I did. Rip. That was game 1, yes. They really wanted it. Yes, correct. They played very slowly. Friday night, this tends to happen a lot, Kaya. I don't know if you noticed. Okay, I like all my planeswalkers. The mana disruption is almost definitely the worst part of this deck in this matchup. Because their threats are so cheap that Boom Bust can get us killed. I will tell you one thing about Ice 9, Kaya. They don't dick around on their music videos. It's pretty exceptional, actually. Like, I really have to say I'm impressed. Yeah. Firewalker's hard to kill. Is it? Yeah, probably. But it doesn't do anything against GDS. No, it doesn't do anything against the Shadows. It doesn't do anything against Dress Down, which I'm assuming they're playing. I don't think Firewalker is worth it. People are saying it's definitely worth it? Oh, I don't know about that. Really? I mean, I guess it blocking Kroxa. We'll see. We'll see. I don't know, Colby, but I'm willing to entertain it. Oh, you're thinking of Auriok. Yeah, Auriok Champion is totally different, right? Well, not totally different. It's different. Have we seen a Shadow yet? No, but there can't not be Shadows, right? I guess they could just be on Grixis Monkey. But that doesn't really change my sideboarding. There are no Shadows at noon. In a very small percentage of places in the world, miniature catfish. Because most places are not actually directly under the sun at noon, right? They're on an angle. Because it's a sphere, so there's only one spot that's actually true. Yeah, I'll keep this on the draw. Firewalker doesn't block Kroxa for long? I mean, it's only bolting you every turn. That's not that bad, depending on how low your health was in the first place. Like, you saw last game, right? We stayed, like, at almost 20 for most of the game. It really... I tend to find Death Shadow decks, they hit you for, like... They chunk you. They don't tend to do a lot of, like, nitpicky damage. I mean, obviously they have, like, DRC now, so sometimes, but... Oh, I thought it was a Resident Evil thing. Well, I don't get to have red mana if I fetch for Fiddle Push here, but... Yeah, the lack of aggressive shock there probably means they're not actually on Shadow. It's just, like, the whole way the last game went... It really seemed like they were on Shadow. I thought they were aggressively shocking last game. And, like, to be perfectly honest, maybe they just missed it this game. Maybe they're concerned about their life total in the wrong way. I don't know. Like, with how long this player is taking, I would not be surprised that they were playing Shadow and they're just not prioritizing correctly. Anything. We do have some newer names and some less frequent people in chat. So I don't... Actual factual counterspell. I don't feel... But I thought I was going to dodge Drown and Lock there, but no. I don't feel wrong with telling you folks that there is no reason to call our opponent he. We don't know who they are. And they is a more appropriate pronoun for our faceless opponent. Yeah. No, there's just there's a couple new people, and I've just seen it multiple times. And, like, maybe it's one of those things, it's like, you see it, and then your hands are just like, he, they, he. It's like, that's fine. Well, the Alpine Moon. This could be a problem. Oh, Kroxa too? Jesus fucking Christ. Alright, well. Discard souls? We really want to find... Oh! Polyvius. Thank you so much. Well, thank you. I think I did an okay job of handling it. I have more than enough patience during this league to make it a more gentle reminder. Dumby, miss your Drossforge Bridge? What? Oh, the real land they should have named, right. Because then it wouldn't be indestructible. Right. So they have Kroxa coming back next turn, most likely. Wait, they just had their turn 4 and they missed their land drop? They did. I'm wondering if I shouldn't just, like, tap land Cleansing Wildfire myself, or Flagstones Cleansing Wildfire myself, and Lingering Souls. Like, yeah. Because if they bring Kroxa back, but I find a piece of removal for DRC, then we, like, really blow them out. Tapland Souls, I feel like that's not really getting me where I need to be. If they just go land escape Kroxa next turn, like, that's really not... I think my line is better. Yeah. We also boarded in rest. Like, the thing is, we have so many great things to draw into. Like that. See that? See that card? That's one of the cards I wanted to draw right there. If they do get the Kroxa, though, we need one more mana. So, I'm actually hoping that they just don't hit it. Kyle, what genre are Dance Gavin Dance and Ice 9 Kills? Is this one of those core genres I've heard so much about? It reminds me of like a more evolved version of like In Flames, that was melodic death metal. This is like more pop punky. It feels like all these bands are like, when does core become a genre? Soon enough, Goddess Girl. Right after IKEA Core. Oh, they have an E. Oh, I see. Oh, I see. You have an E now. Well, now we both have engineered explosives. And aren't we all happy? Ha 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 ha. No, I don't know why I'm doing that bit. That's not a bit. All right, I'll chump block. Boop. Oh, yeah. It's actually not that good here. Do you Liliana them? I kind of want to save it for Kroxa. So we could just play Liliana ending their Dragon's Rage Channeler and plus it. Which obviously I don't love because it means I don't get to use the Prismatic Ending for anything. I kind of like attack them for one, flashback Lingering Souls, play ending on one. Sorry, play Engineered Explosives on one. I can ending the EE, but it's like, why? Why would I do that? No, I really want to EE on one. I really would like to EE on one, people. That is much better for us as a group, just all of us together. Yeah, EE on one, flashback souls, and if they spend their turn cracking the explosives, I just don't give a like. So they can't recur with Luris later. Yeah, but like, we have rest in pieces to find, and like time to do it. Yeah, I think I know where I'm at on this. I just needed to think of some of the possibilities. EE on 6, yes, 6 is the superior unit. How do we turn off flashback Croxa? Was there a real comment about turning off Croxa? Sure. So they're just doing this to surveil. Which is fair. And they did not bin. All right, opponent. Mutually assured distraction. This might be the kind of spice I like. Oh, yeah. Yes. Yup. It's probably not any good at all, but I love it. Ooh. Oh, but now we just play Karn. I am going to plus the Karn. Let's Thoughtseize first, see if we can clear an Unholy Heat. We still haven't seen one, but it's possible. You gonna bolt me? Yeah, that's fine. What's your hand? Oh, they did have it. And they have Snap. Fuck. Thanks for the thought. Oh, shoot. I could Liliana the last card out of their hand, though. And then they get back Croxa. Then we Prismatic Ending it. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. But this means I'm losing Karn, which I guess is fine. Whatever, yeah. We want to discard the bridge to Liliana, and we'll discard the Karn to Croxa. Assuming they draw it. Assuming they draw it. The land that they need. We don't know that they will. There's a good chance that their turn here is just pick up Luris, because they have a card to insulate it from the Liliana, and then we get to play Karn and start plussing it? Yeah. Wait, they're not doing anything? Are you crazy? You're crazy. But whatever. I will bury you. Yeah, we plus discard ending, place Rest in Peace. Unless they cast something in response. If this is Snapcaster, I'm going to lose it. That's annoying. But acceptable. So we lose Karn, we discard ending, and we Rest in Peace them. Yep. Yeah, Liliana's gonna ult, and we have Kaheera to beat their Kroxa, or their Lurrus. So it's like, I think they're shafted from here. There's probably a very unrealistic way they could win this game, but sure. I can't really cast that, though, can I? Because then, if they top deck a bolt, I'm just dead. How many bolts are down? 1, 2, only 2. Yeah, but that's too many things, in my opinion. I'll just if they want to keep their Lurrus and cast it, that's fine by me, because I can Edict it. I have a 3/2. Like, Lurrus is way more beatable than a Bolt off the top. Bolt off the top is unbeatable if my opponent is more lucky than I am. Yeah. At this point, I'm just waiting for the monkey to get banned in 10 months because it's DRS and I won't have to buy them. Yeah. Makes sense, Colby. Well, Saga's definitely not going anywhere, but Monkey, I feel like Monkey is more detrimental to the format. But again, I think Lurrus should probably go before anything else. Monkey is buffed by Lurrus, right? Like, all right. On the draw, we got turn 2 Boom. I'll keep this. I don't love it, but Amulet's still powerful. It's just it does have some very problematic matches in the metagame, I think. I think Amulet has some incredibly difficult matchups. I get that, Polyvius, but I agree that Monkey is fair, but I also I think it's really obnoxious. And maybe it's not too good. Maybe it isn't too good. Because they just kept all their mana open. But, I mean, I don't think I can sit here and do nothing. If they've got Counterspell, I'm going to make them. Gutshot is a card? Yeah, but for most decks, it's not a good card. Oh, they didn't have a counter. Is this not Murktide?
You can run, but you can't glide.
Thanks for the raid there, Connorman. Hope everything was good on your stream. You're here just in time for the hardcore bop that is Aqua. Well, let's get the right one. Yeah, S Club Party, yeah. Yikes! Literally the only two planes. That's getting skipped on this channel, Miniature Catfish. We listen to songs, not music. Of course, that rule's not hard and fast, but... Alright, opponent, counter me. Come on. Come on now. Oh, sure. Resolves. Archmage's Charm. Do it. Do it. Yep. 8 cards in hand. Goodness gracious. Murktide deck really struggling over there. I don't mind meme songs. That Black Red Sagavan? Yeah, I mean that's the Goryo's Vengeance deck is that or Mardu. Oh, what is this? God, that's so rude. The dash on this card is so like fucking. It just has everything. Thanks, buddy. Stay awesome. I would just love one less line of text on the freaking monkey. They hit a land. Can we draw an untap land? I mean, this is my best chance to ramp, so I'm going to do it. Let's draw an untap land right now. We did it. I'm shocked and appalled. This turn of good fortune displeases me. That's obviously insane, but just one of those funny moments. Yeah, someone actually did have an interesting point, which is you'd like to see a Luris suspension, but like... there was another... Oh, someone said, what if they banned... If they banned Monkey, would Luris do the same amount of play? And it's like, yes. I mean, other than kind of really messing up one of the decks that normally plays Luris, yeah. Man, they have had just like infinite removal. And now they've got... Rude. Please cast it. Oh, it would definitely be format warping if they got rid of Luris. But in my opinion, in a good way. So they cast the they did the... Alright. I disagree fundamentally with the statement that Luris is less powerful or that DRC is more powerful than Luris. God damn it. What is with their removal? Unholy Heat, Bolt, Unholy Heat, Unholy Heat, Unholy Heat. They've drawn all 4 heats. Just to keep this stupid monkey going. They have the bolt too. Jesus. unfucking real. Yeah. Now they're gonna play Murktide? Yeah, that's the thing is like... Well, no, and like Monkey is really obnoxious as a card. It's just really way too good. Yeah, I know they're low on cards, but I'm low on cheap interaction. Also, we have very few instant speed interactive spells, which obviously is a flaw of the deck, but we get to play Liliana plus Kaheera here, though, and that's really good. Because they're just basically flat out of burn at this point, right? There are 2 more bolts in their whole deck. Well, Deathrite Shaman does things very differently than Monkey, though. Deathrite Shaman doesn't get blanked by a blocker, right? Like, Monkey against Hammer Time is not a great card. Is Urza's Kitchen dead? Kind of. I think the truth of the matter was, although that deck was powerful, people hadn't figured out the rules of engagement for this format yet when that deck was very good. And so you got to remember, when Urza's Kitchen was really good, people still weren't playing Alpine Moon. People hadn't found cards like Crime Punishment. There's just... That was the time where Urza's Kitchen was actually very good. Well, they're just going to get wrecked here. Yeah, the thing is, Deathrite Shaman is way more... They had another bolt. How many bolts are left in their deck? 1? 1 bolt is left and 0 Unholy Heat. I have no words. I got nothing. I can't... What? No, I think they mean Deathrite Shaman. They were comparing Luris to Deathrite Shaman. Oh, you mean Dragon's Rage Channeler. Sorry, there's a lot of chat going on. I'm trying to play this game at the same time. So I think we had equipped Shadowspear Swing. And then I just damn the... I don't want to damn anything. I don't have to damn anything. Okay. If they block with DRC, do I care? No, not really. Sure. Let me show you your power, monkey. Yeah, I think Pluto Dab, you have. I'm very much nailed in on that. But even more so than Oko, like you have it every single game. It affects deck building in a really obnoxious way. Like, at least Oko didn't go in a lot of, please bless your search to build Velo, of course. Join the nation. They found another Murktide? Are they choosing to... No, they didn't. They're just mistapping their mana. As I said before, I think Friday night is a lot of people who don't play a lot of Magic playing. Because it feels like people are really slow. on average. Okay. That's not doing anything. I am about to oppress you, my friend. Enjoy. Time to be oppressed. Oh, really, opponent? Now I won? Oh my god, S Club 7 was British. Things I didn't remember. There we go. How necessary is the 4th Ren in 6? Not that necessary. If you're gonna go live, Kaya, I can end after this league. S Club has that very, very 90s slap bass on the S Club party track. So good. Yeah, you can shave one, Halsey. It's not insane. I wouldn't recommend playing no copies of Ren and 6. I think that's just going to be wrong. But yeah. What are we on? We're on match 4, so yeah. Probably by 11. Ain't no party like an S Club party. Alright, we gotta trim on the mana interaction, I think. I feel like I'm supposed to have Thoughtseize here, but I really don't want to punish my own life total. No one has Nahiris. Yikes. Double Dam? This is really bad against turn 1 Monkey.
Compadres, it is imperative that we crush the freedom fighters before the start of the rainy season.
And remember, a shiny new donkey
Taking
for
over the
whoever
world.
brings me the head of Colonel Montoya.
It's okay, Halsey. Terror is not good at context. Oh, we're blowing up lands, Jacob. We've been booming and busting, because busting makes me feel good. That English guy just trash talked someone with sour grapes. I don't want to shock for Godless Shrine just in case I draw Liliana at this moment. Bustin makes me feel good, Jacob. It's just a fact. Neil Ciceriga? No, I don't. I don't know. I don't know that person at all, so I do not know their version of anything. Eon 1 nerd. Deal with it. They probably don't even care. They're gonna counter it? I guess they want the surveil. That's fair. They dump a Murktide Regent, like, immediately. What the hell? What? SR, Jacob. And we've had a very clear queue. Oh yeah, we already listened to that, actually. Funny that you should try to add that. Yeah, I want to save my Vindicates for Murktides. It's actually a really good hand for this matchup. We just keep casting Vindicates at them. Also, yes, thank you, Six Flags, for We Like to Party. We like to party. We like to party. No, I know Bustin. I know Bustin, Jacob. It's got a sick cross rhythm. Oh, Mordkaya's going live after this. I don't think I promised you the raid from this stream, but if you were expecting it, Kaya was here and asked about it. Oh, good, Mord. That sounds great. I think... No, Day Night is, what do I want to say? It's not elegantly written, but once you understand it, it's actually very easy. So it is very awkward for them to write all the text that they need to right now for the Day-Night cards, but it is very comprehensible and clear. It is not the same mechanic as the old werewolf stuff. Let's be very clear. It is not the same mechanic as the... Let me one more time. It is not the same mechanic as the old werewolves. I want you to remember that. Do not play it like it's the same. It only cares about the player whose turn it is. And either they cast 0 spells. If it's daytime, it will go to night. And if it's nighttime and they cast 2 spells, it flips back. Do you know how many times I had to read this card? Yeah. So, you see this text here? Yes, it only cares about the active player. So, this text here, if it's neither night nor day, it becomes day as the Celestis enters the battlefield. Terror. Just listen to me. That is also true of daybound cards and nightbound cards, right? They just don't have to say that because it's tied in with that mechanic. So what this card is telling me, kind of off the bat, is I am not a daybound, nightbound card, but I do care about the day-night cycle. Not hard. And in this case, it puts the same game piece into play, which is the day-night card. Okay. That's part 1. Cool. Part 2, tap, add a mana of any color. Easy. Part 3, if it's night, it becomes day. Otherwise, it becomes night. Okay, fair enough. So you will understand it very, very quickly, very easily, Chaos Theory. So if it's day, it becomes night. Otherwise, it becomes night. Sorry, if it's night, it becomes day. Otherwise, it becomes night. Which basically means if it's day, it becomes night. If it's night, it becomes day. Activated only as a sorcery. Very clear. Whenever day becomes night or night becomes day, you gain 1 life. You may draw a card. If you do, discard a card. There is nothing confusing about this card. There really isn't. Other than, it just seems like a lot of text. It was intended for arena players. No, that's just not the fact. It's possible, Canada man, but I would be worried about dying to these DRCs if I do that. I don't think I can afford that. I think if I get Blood Mooned at this point, I just get Blood Mooned at this point, and I really don't think... I don't... I'm considering playing Cleansing Wildfire into Lingering Souls, because then I can get a Swamp to dodge the Blood Moon. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. It's because we gain 1 life, and I get to insulate myself. This is better. Putting Blood Moon on my radar, thank you. Thank you for putting Blood Moon on my radar. That is 100% the right thing to do there. Put Blood Moon on my radar, big thumbs up from me. Always remind me that it's a Blood Moon matchup if I don't realize it's a Blood Moon matchup. If they blew Blood Moon, I do lose my Saga here. Not the end of the world, compared to how bad it could be. And then we have Vindicate Lightning Bolt to pull out. So I think we're okay. I meant to block there. That's okay. It'll be fine. Sorry, so day night. Day night is one of those mechanics, and these are not unique, that take a lot of words to explain what will eventually be a very understandable, very simple concept. I guarantee you the daybound, nightbound cards are nowhere near as complicated as you think they are once you start playing with them. Look at Explore. Explore as a written out mechanic is garbage. It is so frustratingly written. There are so many words on those cards. But once you actually start playing with it, it's super clear, easy, and intuitive. Kroxa. Kroxa is another card. I find Kroxa incredibly difficult to parse. But it's actually very easy to understand once I've played with and against it. This Flagstones is a fantastic draw. Do I even need the construct? Not really. So we just get Shadowspear, equip it here, start gaining life. We can Vindicate plus Bolt. Explore was fantastic in Standard, Shauna. I don't know what you're talking about. Maybe you're just ignoring Standard, which is fair, but... Oh, maybe I should be Soul Guide to deny the next Murktide. But I have a solution for the next Murktide. Boom, boo doo doo beep boom, boo doo 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 doo. Just because something in Magic needs a lot of words to write it out does not mean it's a bad mechanic. It just means that Magic Ease doesn't like it very nice. Like, Magic Ease, the language that Magic is written in is not... it's very legal. Firewalker's not pro-blue, though. I'm not worried about that. Should I be? Yeah, Disco Shark knows. They had another Murktide. It's okay. We had triple Vindicate. You found a buildable Saga deck? Oh, I love these decks. I prefer the Jund or Naya versions. I actually think the Traverse the Ulvenwald package is like kind of... Bye, friend. But the deck that you're like, if you're just gonna play a tournament, like, you're gonna be fine. It'll be fun. You're gonna have a good time. Just go play your tournament. It's fine. Stop like trying to min-max it so hard. Just don't worry about it. If you open MTG bot and you just go to this page, you just have to open it. You don't even have to like enable it or anything fancy. You just open it. Ooh. Do I still have a land drop? I hope so. Yep. So they have one more Murktide in their deck. Oh, what? What? You're a psycho. I mean, I can remove that Kaya. Get out of here. I probably shouldn't even bother damning this Obsidian Charmaw because it's really not going to do anything, but making sure the clock is, like, their potential damage is not that high, I guess, is kind of nice. We're kind of crushing. In the words of Jeff Winger in episode 1 of Community, it's kind of trucking. You won, but why not overload? Why don't kill? You would have held for Regent? So, maybe that was technically correct. I don't know. I was just worried about, like, Regent Counterspell, and then... yeah, I guess it's not really any better for me, so you're almost definitely right. Yeah, I just wasn't thinking about it very clearly, I guess. All right. Oh, for the love of fuck. I have played against this deck so many times today. So many times today. You can thank Nassif for that? Yeah, I guess so. But it's weird. Like, it wasn't over the course of the week that much, Jake. No? I think we have not shot. Oh, we played against the Jegantha deck. We played against Zoo. We did play against Zoo. Yeah, just choose a deck that makes you happy is my number one piece of advice for wanting to have any amount of longevity in Magic. We played against Texas too, actually. URI in Texas. So we played a good number of non-Luris, non-blue-red matchups. It's just like we played against blue-red like 4 times. I get it, Halsey. It's you think it's bad for you. I've been playing all online. Like, oh, nice. Thanks, opponent. Well, at least I know what I need to do now. If you find a deck you love, though, Chaos Theory, you will learn it. And you'll learn it without feeling like it was work. Like, oh, 100%. Every deck has its subtleties. I don't think, again, Spike did a big rant the other day that I know Freak You Nasty has clipped about Greentron not being easy. And that is a fact. If you want to perform at a high level with Greentron, it is not easy. It is more linear than many decks, but it's not easy. No, not a second Murktide, please. Now that you're in the aggro pool, you hate Control? I love Control. I love Archmage's Charm. What? Chaos Theory, you must be watching a different Aspiring Spike than I am. No, I get what you're saying, and I'm saying he does not at all give me the feeling of someone who's stoned. Yes, Spike is incredibly straight edge, in my opinion. He is so on point. Like, I don't even... Yeah, like, I don't... I just don't know what to do with that statement. It's just like so far off of my understanding of reality. But that doesn't mean it's wrong. What would be wrong here is not busting them for this move. Surprise, he's on Adderall constantly. I mean, I really... Obviously you're joking, but... Yeah, his mannerisms seem incredibly sober to me. Like, not a little sober. Very sober. Okay, I would like... well, I guess I can force a Saga. Saga into Souls here? Because these souls can buy me enough time to get to Soul Guide Lantern, hopefully. Although... You alright there, Elsie? Yeah, I've seen these decks, Halsey. The evolution of Money Pile. Jeez. Yeah, we used to call it Money Pile. It's just hard control. I mean, if you're not gonna like hard control, don't choose that deck. But we drew an extra flagstones. Well, it's a land. But I don't have extra black mana this turn. It's fine though. We're gonna boom. Boom, baby! My soundboard's not working, so... It's working, it's just not sending to you guys. They had to Archmage's Charm, boom. You love to see it. But this means I get to resolve Lingering Souls, so... You got it. Alright, opponent, deal. Go ahead. No, please, I insist. And if they don't play a Murktide this turn, we're going to Soul Guide their graveyard, and it's going to be devastating. If only we had the companion, the best one known as Jorian. The best Saga deck is still Hammers or Black-Green Food. It's if you want to fix the Tron matchup, you play Hammer. If you want to play Jund, you are going to be the God King of the mid-range matchups, but you will lose to things like Tron and like Scapeshift. You will never beat those decks. You will not. You didn't. You didn't. You did not. Well, the Jund Sagavan deck does run red, but... Please don't Murktide this turn. You have to keep up counter magic. If you don't, I will crush you. Definitely. It's illegal for you to play Murktide Regent this turn. At least in this state. Man, they're deep in the tank on this one. Come on, opponent. I'm going to have to ask you to make a play. No plays. Very well. Opponent... If you make me, I will crush you. There's just no way in the world I'm not firing this off on their draw step. No, upkeep. I'm not 100% sure Flagstones would actually have something to find here. I'm gonna Cleansing Wildfire first. Okay, it would have, but yeah. And then let's just kind of like that, better than Flashback Souls. Let's pass the turn here. Yep. Pass down opponent's upkeep. Bye, graveyard. Bye. Yeah, Hammer definitely has a lot of, like, reading your opponent is definitely, like, real shit on Hammer. I mean, most of the time, the way you should play Hammer is don't try to kill your opponent unless you feel like you have to. And obviously, you know, feel like you have to is very ephemeral. But what I mean is don't rush to kill them as fast as possible just because you know your deck can. Just because you can go for a turn 3 or 4 kill does not mean that that's the right thing to do. If they have all their mana up, not a good idea. They did not flip here. Okay, that's good, because that means they're incentivized to play another spell before they attack, which means they're off counterspell mana. It also means I might get to bust here, which I'm not entirely sure if that favors me or not. I think it does, but we'll find out relatively quickly, I guess. I have tried Legacy. We keep 2 lands, but I can also float the mana to ramp the last basic out of my deck afterwards, Mord. So we essentially get to keep 3 lands, and they'll have 1 Dragon's Rage Channeler. Maybe 2. Also, it depends on if I flashback the Lingering Souls or not. I think I'm supposed to... No, I'm supposed to flashback the Souls on my turn and then bolt. Yeah. That's a fantastic draw. I don't think I'm supposed to bust here at all. I think maybe, I don't know. This is really tough. Bolt forces the counter. We'll see if the channelers flip. No, Lingering Souls probably forces the counter. But then I can't, yeah. Okay. So no counter means I just play Saga, probably play Wildfire and pass. Or play Saga, then play Bust. That's terrible sequencing, though. If they let it go, I could end up being in really big trouble. No, not really, because they have a DRC that's probably going to be forced to attack into my 3 spirits. No, hold on. I think I know the line here. If they have a counter, they're going to use it here, right? 10 out of 10? Yeah, they will. If they have a counter, they're going to play it here. Obviously, it sucks that we had to play the Saga out, but I'm like 100% sure they have a counter and they're going to play it. And if they don't, we're going to win. Not floating 1 mana? Well, I don't... Oh, yeah, I should have done that proactively. You're right. I didn't actually think that I have to do that. Luckily, they responded. Okay, this is actually kind of frustrating. But the channelers are still not flipping, so that's okay. Didn't work out quite as well for me as I was hoping, but Still good, though. We have one more basic to fetch. Good draw. Oh, I don't have one more basic to fetch. All right. I'm ahead on clock. Let's go. We can get Kaheera next turn, then play it the turn after, though. So they are a very low land count deck. They probably haven't been keeping too many. I'm not casting this yet. Bustin' makes me feel good, baby. EE on 0 for the Surveil choice. Love that. Love that move for you, opponent. If they can get it into their graveyard ever, it would flip the Channeler, but... Woo! Yeah, I mean... I don't know. No, this is not the right play. We just play Kaheera here, and then we do that next turn. The worst case scenario for this play is not even bad. All right, they found one land. All right, they got a Dash Monkey. There is nothing for this to fetch, right? There's no basics, and there's no planes, which means this fetches nothing, yeah. So we just go attack with all. If I lose Kaheera for Monkey, I don't really care. Yeah, perfect. Thanks, opponent. Boop. Unholy Heat, my Liliana. Fair. Good draw. Very good draw. I mean, they're scrapping it out here. Scrappy, scrappy opponent. Oh, God, if they have Murktide, I'm going to be so pissed. They're going to have it for sure, right? Murktide plus Bolt means we're done. Please, no. Oh, God. Oh, it's only 5/5. Whew. And I was worried. Ah! Never didn't have it, opponent. How can you beat me? I got it all. Now they have to pop EE, which means we get to play Karn and start manufacturing Karn structs. Please dash a monkey. Please think that that's a viable line. Do it. You have to. You can't not. You got a monkey in your hand. You got a monkey in your back, opponent. Oh my God, what? Alright, that's brutal. They could still have Bolt. Oh God. Damn. Vindicate. Flagstones is neither of those things. Oh God. So I can't make a Karn struck because they just EE and destroy everything. So I get Souls or Engineer Explosives, but then next turn I get the other one. They could EE and then attack the Karn. Shit. I'm 1 mana off of killing their E with my E. God damn it, this is so stupid. I guess we put him to 1. No reason not to. Yeah, there's literally no reason not to. What a game. What a game. Killing his EE kills your spirits. What? They need a land to kill you if you don't attack. Oh. Well, they had it all anyway, right? They had the bolt, so it didn't matter. Yeah, they had a bolt and a land, it didn't matter. All right. Yeah, I mean, you're not wrong, but like, oh my god, what a game. I can't believe I lost that. That was real tilt. Okay, well, I guess. Yeah. It's just that this is the second match in a row against Murktide, so it feels like this is not the first one. Yeah, Rest in Peace really messes them up. I mean, the Soul Guide Lantern did a good job last game, but we just couldn't close it out after that. They just drew exactly what they needed, kind of in the right spots. I don't really like Prismatic Ending. Yeah, my other removal's better. God, I can't believe we lost that. I don't think we were beating those Murktides coming down sooner, though. Like, I do think that was probably the right line to take, and the fact that it didn't work out shouldn't be problematic. Like, you shouldn't. Yeah. Well, I mean, they had double Chandler when I had the It's just not good enough on the play, huh? That's a lot better. I don't have red mana? Fuck! Ugh. His hands have not been kind to me. It's alright. We'll probably be fine. Right? Yeah, definitely, probably. We'll definitely, probably, maybe be fine. Oh. Okay, no DRC. What do I have to fetch here? Fucking mountain? God, I have to fetch a mountain? Brutal. They're not short on lands, are they? That'd be such a psycho move in this matchup. Okay, good. It's like, what? No way. Not a chance. Good draw. They let it resolve? That's really good for us. It's also crazy to think about some of the really small things that happened last game that messed us up. Like the fact that we had so few lands left in our deck. Like we kind of overdrew lands early, which let that boom bust play happen, but it meant we just didn't have enough resources to draw into because we had the Karn and stuff in our hand for a while. but I couldn't apply them quickly because we were just like 1 mana short because we had the fetch land that couldn't do anything. They're just doing nothing. Goodness gracious. So I think I'm supposed to try to Vindicate one of their lands. And if when that doesn't resolve, play Rest in Peace. I don't think there's any other card in my hand that's more likely to get the counter. Yeah, I agree they're probably stacked up on counters. They also might have boarded in like Flusterstorms and stuff to have more like agile counter magic in the matchup. Yeah, I'll take the 2-for-1 opponent. I guess that makes sense. Double Spell Pierce. Wasn't expecting that. I really hope they don't just like Murktide this turn, but we do have Damn. Yeah, it was worth it to get 2 cards. That doesn't matter. Good. So now I can go Damn into Rest in Peace. Hopefully this time they tap down. Protect it. You must. Alright. We just don't do anything because we have the Saga. And Saga gets me Soul Guide Lantern next turn. So they're kind of forced to make a move now. I guess they only have 12 cards in their graveyard so far, but... Alpine, fuck you. God, I hate that card. Alright. I really hate this card. Second DRZ, sure. Okay, this is good. So now we get to land this Rest in Peace. No Spell Pierce is going to save you now, opponent. Man, they are flooded. Good. Maybe we attack the basic? Sure. We'll get to cycle that. My mighty 1/1 construct will trade with your Dragon's Rage channeler. Mighty though she may be. Sure. Okay, now we're fairly comfortable in this game. They pitched a DRC. How are you going to win this game, opponent? Yeah, now we're cooking with bacon grease. Okay, so do we try to Vindicate the Alpine Moon here? No, I don't think it's the first thing we do. They're fishing for EE. Okay, but like... First we play the Soul Guide Lantern. Probably just go beat down for 2 cast Lingering Souls. I'm killing them way faster than they're killing me. Dashed Ragavan? Sure. They're paying costs. They drawing? A Brade. Okay. Fair enough. They topped it? And I topped it. Yeah. I would say maybe I should have brought in the Pithing Needle, but like they have a Braids, so it's not really. Sack the islet? Yeah. Seems to make sense. They didn't sack the islet. Okay. They're gonna cast a. They're gonna hard cast a Murktide Regent. Maybe. I think for the moment we just kind of stay the course. Just. I'm on the beatdown, so why not stay on the beatdown? I mean, the Liliana is vaguely appealing. Theoretically, I'm going to have to work through their counter magic, so let's do it. Give me the beat down and free my soul. I want to get lost with you. They're iterating. They're expressing themselves! Oh, God! Unholy Heat into Exile, sure. That was the mill. 2 cards. Oh, the second one was Monkey. Alright. Tilt. Oh my god. Good thing they can't cast it. Jesus. Took my Kaya, fuck. That would be such a fast kill. Plus it would remove the moon. Gross. God, I hate this fucking card. Good gravy. Well, I kept in my engineer explosives. If I could draw 1/1, it would be real good. No, Ragavan is a feels bad card, period, Jig. I don't think so, Mord, because well, first of all, they had enough mana there to play Counterspell. So that's the biggest problem I have. They got a 3/3. Sure. Man, if I had a single indestructible land or... Well, Flagstones doesn't help here. Right. Bolt the 3/3? Yeah, I think so. Maybe we just have to Vindicate the Alpine Moon and then... Oh. Nope. So this bricks the Ragavan, but I think we just play EE, crack it, and then play the Saga. Yeah, for sure. They scoop immediately. Alright. Yeah, I know the Souls brick the Ragavan too. I meant that they would not be able to dash, like, even try to do anything with it. Whereas, like, if I did what I did there, they could then dash it, but it was, like... But only if they remove the Souls anyway, so it's not really... Alright, back in 1 second. I don't think we make any changes here. No changes? Yeah, no changes. Goes to wash the hair? No. Needed a pee break. Fran would approve of the land count. It's not actually high enough, I don't think. I think this deck could play 26 lands. And it wouldn't hate it. So I can't deal with the first Ragavan hit if they play it on 1. But they snapped off their 7. I'm keeping this. It's not bad at all. It's not good, but it's not bad. Yep. Bolt. Rip. All right. They're gonna hit the Kaya, aren't they? Thank God they hit a land. Fucking hate this card. Especially in this deck. This is just ugh, it's the worst. Turn 2 Blood Moon on the play. Got it. Got it. I mean, I guess I'm not mad. Do you think people... we do have 3 Cleansing Wildfires that kind of help us dig out of this. We'll see. Oh, they had double blue. Okay. The worst. And because I boarded in the Firewalkers, I don't have Kaheera. Alright. Well, I guess we won't be doing anything for a while, opponents. Strap yourself in. I'm ready. Oh, no. What?! Unreal. Oh my god. Well, we gotta draw Cleansing Wildfire or Plains, or this game is over. Unreal. That's a real tilt. No, I just don't even care. So we split our matches against Murktide. That was a bit rough. But yeah, I mean, this deck is about as good as it ever was, I think. I like it a lot. It definitely has some weaknesses. It's got some strengths. I think there's definitely some room for improvement, although I still am not really sure where that is. Like, Dam is a great card in this deck, especially being the split mode of Terminate and Wrath of God is so good. Lingering Souls, again, as long as this card is well positioned. We literally didn't use Kaya at any point during this league, and Liliana was surprisingly relevant a lot for like killing Murktide. So obviously we played against the Murktide matchup twice, but yeah, I like this deck a lot. Yeah, I don't know what more there is to say about it. So I just want to see if Kaya is live. I'm assuming she's not live yet, but she might be. Oh yeah, she's live. All right. So, oh, sorry. So if you are in the future watching this video on YouTube, we got a 3-2 that was very close to a 4-1, and maybe someday we'll get to record something as good as the 5-0 that I played with it. But I really enjoyed that deck. Hope you enjoyed it too. And if you enjoyed this video, hit that like button, smash that subscribe button. I will see you on that. Botch the shit out of that. All right, we're rating Kaya, Tunneling Cat, E-Tron Master. Enjoy, folks. And I will see you there.